Draco Magnius here for another episode of Let's Play Majora's Mask. In the last episode, we got our ocarina back from Skull Kid before the world ended, and then we returned to the first day and got the Song of Healing from the Happy Mask Salesman. Now we're going to do some stuff around town before doing anything else, but before we do that, the Song of Time... Actually, no, at first I'll show you the Song of Time to prove my point. Or the Song of Healing... is left, right, down, left, right, down. If we play that backwards, it comes out like this. Recognize the song? If you played Ocarina of Time, you should, because it's Saria's song. So the Song of Healing is Saria's song backwards. Weird. Also, by learning the Song of Time, we've learned 2 new song-based spells. Song-based spells as well. Anyway, that mask. The Skull Kid uses the power of that mask to do terrible things. Well, whatever it takes, we've got to do something about it. The swamp, mountains, ocean, and the canyon that Tal was talking about, or trying to tell us about. I bet he was referring to the 4 areas just outside town. There's one in each compass direction. But what do you suppose he meant by the 4 who are there? I have no idea. He always skips the important stuff and talks in cryptic bullshit, I guess. I guess we should just go out and find out. If we go through that gate straight ahead, we'll be heading in the direction of the swamp. Yeah, but we're not gonna do that. We have other things to do. Oh, look! Now the dog isn't gonna attack us because he likes white billion boys. Doesn't like brown Deku children, though. Jackass. And that is a boy wearing a Keaton mask. If those of you who are really observant from Ocarina of Time remember, the Keaton mask was actually the first mask you get from the Happy Mask Salesman in Ocarina of Time. Yes, this is where we wanted to go. And we want to put the Deku mask on to get that fairy piece. And see a very creepy animation. It's not the creepiest animation of transformations that we'll get, but it's still pretty creepy. If you recall, the Great Fairy told us that when we retain our true form, we should go and see her. Which I am going to do. There's a lot of stuff we have to do in town and around town before we actually go into the main story of the game. So, yeah. Moving on, we shall go and return the Great Fairy back to her original form. And then we will do other stuff. Lots of stuff around Clock Town. That last part didn't work very well, but that's okay. We'll move on to the Great Fairy so she can give us other stuff. Then we shall move on to the rest of the game. Aww. Anyway, time to see some more pointed boobs. What they are! You all know it. You saw her in the last episode, or the episode before that, I forget exactly when it was. Oh, Tattle, and you, kind young one. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. For now, this is all I can offer you. Allow me to ease your weariness as a token of my gratitude. Hey, you told me to visit you when I had my human form. Oh. I have my human form. Give me whatever it was you were going to give me. Not this, oh, I'll just heal you. Oh, kind young one. Scattered throughout the 4 temples of this land are broken stray fairies like me. Please find a way to save them and return them to their fountains. Surely they will aid you to your strength. Allow me to grant you something good, so that the stray fairies will not fear you. I got the cross-dressing mask! You got the Great Fairy Mask! Wear it with C and stray fairies will fly to you when you wear it. It is also clearly a cross-dressing mask, because it makes you look like a woman wearing makeup. You'll know you're close to a fairy who's lost in a temple if the mask's hair begins to shimmer. Come see me whenever your quest has made you weary. I will. Yeah. So how many masks does that mean we have so far? 2. A very, very small fragment of what we can get. Oh, what was the other stuff we needed to do in town? There's quite a few. Actually, no, I know what I have to do. You could do hide and seek and just join the Bombers Guild now. Or alternatively... Hold on, first we're getting that heart piece up there. And this is a slide. You never actually pointed attention to that heart piece, but there's a heart piece. I got a heart piece. Alright! But what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the observatory using the code that we already know. Because time travel is freaking awesome. Oh, wait! I forgot. We know 2 new songs. We learned them from the Scarecrow, sort of. First, there's the Song of Inverted Time, which is the Song of Time backwards. There's also the Song of Double Time, which is you play the first 3 notes of the Song of Time twice. The Song of Inverted Time slows down the flow of time. I can't believe I forgot to do that. Oh well. Well, now it's been done. Now time will move slower, and you'll also notice that people will move slower than they normally would. But anyway. I want to pass through. Secret code, which is still 5, 4, 2, 1, 3. That's right. If you know the code, then you're a member, right? Okay, here you go. There's a lot of cool stuff at that telescope guy's place. Oh yeah, and the Bomber Secret Society of Justice Forever. Yeah! Justice! We want to go into Deku form for this place, because this is a lot easier in Deku form. Jeez, we just got out of the form, we keep returning to it. So I think there's a specific area in here we want to go to. There we go. I forget exactly where that area I'm thinking of is, but trust me, there's an area in here we want to go to. Or is it in here? I can always go back to look. Fire! And you can skip that cutscene. Oh wait, no, actually... I want to show the taking the mask off cutscene, because I didn't actually show it, I just skipped it. Sorry, force of habit. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna, of course, skip this part, because you've already seen what happens here. Actually, you know what? Maybe you'll say something different. Well, you're a child I've never seen in town before. Are you a new friend of the Bombers? I always say that it is important to develop your interests while you are young. You can use this telescope to look around town. If you're interested, give it a try. I will, and see the exact same thing we saw the first time we're here, to get the lunar tier. Well, how was it? Did you discover anything interesting? Yes, I did. In fact, we're going to get that interesting thing right now. We once again got a Moon's Tear. And we're going to use that essentially in the same way we used it the first time. Kind of, sort of. We could talk to the Scarecrow, but I'm going to hold off on talking to the Scarecrow. There we go. Alright, because I believe... Oh, there we go. Anyway, as I was about to say, I believe there's something particular we have to do. Oops. Aw. I was hoping it was rupees. Really use some rupees. Well, anyway. Looks very... Oh wait, that's right, I already destroyed it. Turn back to Deku form, do some skipping. I really like that noise. Oh, wait. You're going to want to take your mask off when you go back out for a very specific reason. Guy, you haven't passed my test, so how could you know my secret code? Because I come from the future! Sort of. Nobody but bombers know that code, so why do you know it? Listen, Guy. You're pretty good. You managed to figure out a code that only we know. Now that's something. I like you. What's your name, Guy? Draco, huh? Alright, that Skull Kid broke our rules and is doing all kinds of stuff. I'm making Draco a new member of the Bombers instead. This is the Bomber's Notebook. It contains the words we live by. Read it over. You can also get this again by playing hide and seek with them. As a human, or a Hylian I should say, which is essentially long and tedious because you've already done it as the Deku Scrub, so doing it as Link would be kind of dull, when you could just simply do what I just did. We got the Bomber's Notebook! Technically, you don't have to deal with the Bomber's Notebook, but if you do, you will get all the masks in the game, and all the heart pieces, or a good chunk of the heart pieces. Anyway, press start, quest item, so it says. Number 1! Find troubled people and add their names and pictures. Only 20 people will fit in your book. Promise to help them. Mark promises with promise stickers. Never be late with fulfilling your promises. Number 3. When you solve someone's problem, it makes you happy. So a happy sticker will be added to your book. 4. No removing stickers. Use promise stickers to keep track of people until everyone is happy. Don't forget the rules. Tattle, you tell that Skull Kid he's out of here. He's been acting like a real jerk lately. The Bomber Secret Society of Justice was added to your notebook. You were taught the secret code. This was also added to your notebook. You run very oddly, kid. Anywho, let's look at our Bomber Secret Notebook. Okay, so this is the layout of the Bomber's Notebook. You'll see it divided by first, second, and final day. The happy sticker is the thing all the way at the end that is the red thing with the star. The ribbon you see is a gift. The way this is laid out, the yellow thing will tell you things that can be done on that day. When you do them, the bottom sticker will tell you if they have a specific reward and what that reward is. So if you ever do a side quest and don't do it all the way through, you can just simply check your Bomber's Notebook and see what is done at certain points in time after meeting that specific person. It's really, really handy. But I digress. We have other things to do on a fun day. And like I said, you'll notice that people are moving slower. Gorman is taking a really long time to get to the mayor's house. Speaking of the mayor's house, do I want to go in there? Not yet. I did think about it, but I'm going to pass on that for now. It is always important to remember to use the Song of Inverted Time as soon as you come back. Actually, wait, there is something I might want to do. If I can manage to do the jump, I'll do it. Wait, is there a Cuckoo here still? No, I guess not. Or maybe there is, and I'm just not hearing it yet. Damn it, I didn't want to look at the mail. If you ever have a letter, you can talk to the mailbox and put the letter in. So, yeah. Well, anyway. There's something very important nearby on that area. I did it! Okay, now you have to be very careful to make these jumps. Yeah, I did it! Okay. Now, open this chest. You got a silver rupee. It's worth 100 rupees. You're pretty happy. But since we have the child's wallet, we only see 99 of those 100. However, every time you reset time, that chest will be back to having 100 rupees in it. So you can essentially farm off that chest to get rupees and fill up the bank really, really quickly. Which is awesome. Speaking of which, we're going to go to the bank and fill it up with rupees. Delightful rupees. Oh, another thing. Remember the owl statue? Hiya! Now let's check. You can save your progress and quit here. When you reselect your file, my face will reappear by your file name. This indicates that the next time you reopen your file, you will resume playing at this very place and time with your current status. Warning, if you reopen this owl file, then reset without saving at an owl statue, you will lose the progress you have saved here. The next time you open the file, you'll restart at day 1 with the status you had when you last saved using the Song of Time. Save your progress up to this point and quit playing? No, I just wanted to show that. So yeah, you can hit these owls and save your progress. However, you need to save at another owl because your file will get essentially deleted. And you'll have to go with the last time Song of Time as he stated, which is all very useful information. But now, let's speak to our friend here. What's this? You need something? Deposit rupees. Oh, by the way, this is interesting. Oh, yes, Draco! If I remember, you're the little guy who deposited 72 rupees. Now, here's the thing. We traveled back in time and donated rupees on the on the second and last day. Since we reset time, no one should remember us, right? Why does he remember us? Because we have a stamp on our head? What does that mean? How could he possibly know our exact name and everything just by simply seeing the stamp? Our name and the exact amount, even though we haven't technically deposited it yet. I think he's a being that exists outside of time just like Link, but I digress. I'm not going to deposit everything. I think I'll deposit 50 for now. Seriously, that's a lot. A lot. Alright, little guy, now you've got a total of 122 rupees from you. Come back and deposit some more. Some after you save up a bunch. I will, but I think I'm going to need those rupees for something. There's this little mini-game thing that's in there, and I need to cut this really quick to check something out. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I just wanted to check if we could do specific things on this day. We still have some time, and the thing I want to do after turning in this tier is gonna happen at 3 p.m., so I'm going to play the Song of Inverted Time to restore time back to normal so time flows regularly. Back to normal! Now, we've already heard everything he has to say, so I'm just going to skip past all this, give him his Moon's tier, that I keep accidentally calling the Lunar tier. I guess it sounds better to me, I don't know. I once again got the deed! Sir, you've really helped me out, and now I have the perfect souvenir for my wife. She hasn't seen a jeweler's strange, shining stone like this in quite a long time, hee hee. The title deed for this spot will be in big demand by Deku Scrubs outside of town. You should be able to sell it to a Deku Scrub for a good price. Ta! Weren't you going to sell your wares in town before? Whatever. Not important. I guess we have the flower and the deed more importantly. We'll understand why the deed is more important later. Where are we at? 11. Technically, I'm heading toward a minigame, but I wouldn't really classify it as a minigame all that much. You'll see. Okay, currently out delivering mail. Please wait a while. I think somewhere we can see... By the way, this is the post office, if you hadn't figured. Post office? No, the hours aren't outside. Could have swore. That building over there, I think, is like the lottery place where you check in every day, pay a certain amount of rupees, and see if you've won the lottery. It's law. Just law. I won't even show it. I don't think I've ever actually won. Oh, hey, look, it's the mailman. I thought it said it had to be 3. Whatever. Oh wait, he sounds like he's asleep. Maybe he's taking a nap and then at 3 he'll be awake and I'll be able to do the thing. Well, we shall see. That's clock. This week's schedule: morning, collect; afternoon, delivery; evening, practice. The week's motto: don't slack off. The heavens and the wife are watching. Mayor Dotour. I love that. That's clever. According to my schedule, it is now my nap time. If my schedule is disrupted even by a few seconds, letter delivery will be delayed. Public service is very hard. The postman whose priority is delivery was added to your notebook. It's very good to talk to people. That's how you get them added. Alright, let's go down to Mr. Postman here. Oh, I can't check out any of these things because they haven't happened yet. However, these blue bars indicate when certain things happen during the day. So we can go to him on the second day as well, and the final day for some other stuff. I won't be doing the second and third day stuff yet, but, you know, I'll probably cut this here, considering. Since, you know, he's sleeping, I don't want to bother him. I could do the sword thing today while I wait, but I don't want to miss my time. Oh wait, I slowed time, didn't I? Yeah, I forgot that I slowed time. Whoops! Ha ha ha! Awkward. And now we play the waiting game, which isn't very fun for you guys. So, you know, cutting this here, and we're gonna wait till 3 p.m. to do the thing we have to do. It's very important, trust me. Okay, and we're back in the postman's house. It's 3 p.m. and now we can do that thing. 4, 5, 6... Yeah! Wah! You startled me! Do not disrupt my training! In my mind, I am running for exactly 10 seconds without looking at the clock. I was in the middle of mental training. You may make fun of me, but this is quite difficult. Will you try? You can do this until it comes time for him to hit the hay, I think. Or continue delivering, whichever. So yes, let's try. Press A to start count 10 seconds, and at the precise moment that you've hit 10 on the dot, press A again. I think that's it. Ah! See, I told you it's difficult. Okay, now he's going to charge us 2 rupees to do this, so let's try again. You know, I could really, really scum him and just set a timer on my phone to exactly 10 seconds as soon as I hit A. Be a dick move. It would. but I'm gonna try it one more time without, and then I'm going to scum it. Alright. Time to scum it. Give me a moment. Now. No. And now. 10 seconds. Okay. 3, 2, 1. I hit it too early. I got nervous. Oh, almost! That was a close one. Oh, nothing, just talking to myself. I'm going to do this till I get it, ladies and gentlemen. Even if it takes me... Oh, crap. I'm gonna get this wrong. Yeah. Okay. Three, 2, 1. Oh, what? I hate this game. The only reason I'm doing this is because you get a heart piece for it, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Even with scumming it, I can't seem to do this right. I'm gonna get this, ladies and gentlemen, I swear to you. Oh, what? Yeah! Whew! Huh? 10 seconds? That's amazing! You have reflexes suitable for a postman! As thanks for showing me something impressive, I give you this! We got a thing... Oh, sorry. We got a piece of heart. That's better. I can't be like this! I'll have to train more! More! You showed your wild instincts. This was added to your notebook. And now let's look at our notebook. And now we can see, if we go down to Postman, at this specific time of day, he will give us a heart piece. Also, on the second day, he will give us that heart piece. So you can do this either on the first or the second day. I just did it on the first. Apparently something happens after the 3 mark, precisely at 1 on the first day, but we're going to ignore that for now. Oh, excuse me. And now we're going to move on to this place. Open. And I think I'm going to cut this here, because this is a mini-game. So I'm going to record a mini-game mini-series episode. So the annotation should show up on the screen, and I'm out. Alright guys, you'll notice that I'm in Northern Clocktown now. Something very specific happens at 12:30 you don't want to miss. And the spot I'm currently standing in, I believe, is the best place to be standing for this event. As you'll notice, that suspicious man is right over there. He's not doing anything suspicious, he says. He's a liar. By the way, I didn't ever bring it up. His name is Sakon, I think. S-A-K-O-N. We don't technically learn that till later. I just thought I'd share it with you. Okay. And it's midnight. Now we just wait to 12:30. There she is. That's the one we were waiting for. Well, actually, we could have technically gotten closer now that I see it. Ouch! Watch out! Stop, thief! Give the old lady her luggage back! Okay, now here's what we do, ladies and gents. Whoops. Oh no! 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 I screwed this up! Got him! Now, we can chase after him, but that's the best we can do. Just hit him and he'll run off. Nice work, guard. Put your hand out while he's already past you, jerk. Thank you! Since he didn't make off with them, I can finally stock bomb bags at our shop. Maybe I'll put them up tomorrow. Yes, I must thank you. It's a dangerous mask, but you could use it to throw your own festival fireworks show. We got the blast mask, where it would see you can have a blast with B, but lose your life energy in the process. Well, thanks for helping me. Take care. The old lady from the bomb shop was added to your notebook. You guarded the old woman's luggage. This was added to your notebook. Okay. Superb! Now, there is a way to use the bomb mask without taking any damage. You just have to put it on, press B, then R. Or, hold on, R and B. Oh, and it has a recharge time. Right. Now we wait for it to reform. I clearly did it wrong. Yeah, oh wait, there it goes. Okay, now let's see if this is how it's done. Yep. Okay, you put the shield up first, then you use the explosion thing. And we're going to use this for something in particular. And then I think we'll end this episode. But first, this thing. I have a very dangerous mask. Yay! Let's go doing things! Okay. Now here's what you're going to do. Stay as Hylian Link. Jump in the water and hug the wall. Because you all saw that Skulltula that's down here. Oh no, wait, that was the right way. Okay. Now you'll notice this wall is cracked. So put up your shield and kaboom! What's behind here? 99 rupees. Well, technically 100, but still. Now, like the chest that I already showed you with 99 rupees, that will always respawn. Ow! I wanted to hug the wall, but I jumped too far in. Anyway, with that, I think we'll end this episode here. And in the next episode of Let's Play... It's distracting. Let's Play Majora's Mask, we'll explore the rest of Clock Town at night. See you guys then.